Welcome back guys to a new Premier League prediction video. Let's go. First game, Chelsea versus Crystal Palace. Let's look at both teams' last results. Chelsea's last result was a 3-3 draw away to West Brom, and Crystal Palace's last result was a 2-1 home defeat to Everton. For this game, we're going to go for Chelsea 2, Crystal Palace 0. Next game, Everton versus Brighton. Let's look at both teams' last results. Everton's last result was a 2-1 away win to Crystal Palace, and Brighton's last result was a 3-2 home defeat to Manchester United. For this game, I'm going to go for Everton 2, Brighton 0. Next game, Leeds United versus Manchester City. Let's look at both teams' last result. Leeds United's last result was a 1-0 away win to Sheffield United, and Manchester City's last result was a 5-2 home defeat to Leicester City. For this game, I'm going to go for a bit of an upset. I'm going to go for Leeds United 2, Manchester City 1. Next game, Newcastle United versus Burnley. Let's look at both teams' last result. Newcastle United's last result was a 1-1 draw away to Tottenham, and Burnley's last result was a 1-0 home defeat to Southampton. For this game, I'm going to go for Newcastle United 1, Burnley 0. Next game, Leicester City versus West Ham United. Let's look at both teams' last result. Leicester City's last result was a 5-2 away win to Manchester City, and West Ham United's last result was a 4-0 home win against Wolves. For this game, I'm going to go for Leicester City 3, West Ham United 0. Next game, Southampton versus West Brom. Let's look at both teams' last result. Southampton's last result was a 1-0 away win to Burnley, and West Brom's last result was a 3-3 draw at home to Chelsea. For this game, I'm going to go for Southampton 2, West Brom 0. Next game, Arsenal versus Sheffield United. Let's look at both teams' last result. Arsenal's last result was a 3-1 away defeat to Liverpool, and Sheffield United's last result was a 1-0 home defeat to Leeds United. For this game, I'm going to go for Arsenal 3, Sheffield United 0. Next game, Wolverhampton Wanderers versus Fulham. Let's look at both teams' last result. Wolverhampton Wanderers' last result was a 4-0 away defeat to West Ham, and Fulham's last result was a 3-0 home defeat to Aston Villa. For this game, I'm going to go for Wolverhampton Wanderers 2, Fulham 0. Next game, Manchester United versus Tottenham Hotspur. Let's look at both teams' last result. Manchester United's last result was a 3-2 away win to Brighton, and Tottenham Hotspur's last result was a 1-1 draw at home to Newcastle. For this game, I'm going to go for Manchester United 2, Tottenham Hotspur 1. Last game, Aston Villa versus my team Liverpool. Let's look at both teams' last result. Aston Villa's last result was a 3-0 away win at Fulham, and Liverpool's last result was a 3-1 home win against Arsenal. For this game, I'm going to go for Aston Villa 1, Liverpool 2. Thank you for this video. Subscribe down below. Up the Reds.